Hi guys, so welcome to my channel. Okay, I am on BTC USD one daily view, and I'm on Coinbase chart on TradingView for BTC USD. As you can see, I believe last year around the 13th of December, I was calling a sales in BTC. I said any upside would be temporary because market is headed down, and I had this area highlighted as where to look out for to collect some of your profits. Okay, now market has taken about a month, 2 months. Yeah, sorry, about maybe 6 weeks or so to complete that move. And now I'm still expecting further down, as you can see, the resistance line, because as market is, if you're looking at sales, as market is forming higher, lower highs, you should be connecting them with a line just to keep an eye on what market is doing as it's resisting that area, which, as you can see, I've done that here. 1, 2, 3. Market continues to resist this area. I'm not seeing a reversal coming anytime soon. So what I'm seeing here is that market is basically just going to start dropping soon. It might play around a bit here, but what I do believe is it's going to give us more drop, like it's headed down. M shape, this is a double top, okay, and then gave us a head and shoulders, and then market broke from the mini channel, and then we had the bigger channel broke as well, and market has continued down since then. Okay, and we have another well, head and shoulders here basically, but there's also an M shape here, but then after we got a head and shoulders. So what now, do you see something else is very obvious here? This is a huge M. This is essentially a huge formation. So apart from the smaller M's that gave us all these moves, basically, you might want to keep an eye on the big M's, on the big M. This is, all this move basically ended up forming a huge M, which indicates that there's a possibility, and I believe it's a strong possibility, that market, I've actually been toying with this idea since last year, but I like to trail market as it moves, and I don't want to overestimate, okay, because I was waiting for all of this to play out, or when this played out, then I'll be like, okay, there's a strong chance we may essentially be headed to what I'm calling potential abyss. If you are in Bitcoin buys, I will say good luck with you. If you are in Bitcoin sell, I would say congratulations, you must be in the money. So but Bitcoin buys, you need to watch out. If your buy is above current where market is currently at, good luck. That's what I'll say, because you need to follow what market is doing. Don't hodl, don't hold when market is in a trend that's against you. Currently, market is in a bear trend, and considering this big M formation, that bear trend may not be stopping anytime soon, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight this. So whenever we do get a retracement, once market completes here, I don't know if it's going to touch around here, and then we might get a retracement to the top here, and whether it continues upwards, but there's a potential, basically I'm highlighting because I'm thinking about, this is a big M, so I'm looking at all the potential areas where the big M is highlighting some areas of movement in market. So what I'm thinking is market could essentially get here, go back up here, or if we're lucky, if you're in a buy and decide to hold, if you're lucky, market may, sorry, let me delete this. Market may get here instead, but I'd be looking here, don't get too excited. I'll be looking at here instead. So I'm expecting further drop. We're going to have markets going to get here, potentially bounce up here based on these areas right here, as you can see. And then we could get more abyss to give us the move for the big M. So you may want to stay tuned for this one, because it might be huge. So I would say stay clear of buys for now, unless you're, you know, day trading or scalping, because buys are not, long-term buys right now are not looking good. Stay away from Bitcoin long-term buys. Okay, you should have been in sell from here, even from here.